The U.S. State Department says the amount of farmland used to cultivate cocoa leaves in Bolivia was up by 14% in the last year. The U.S. recognizes there are legal uses for cocoa within Bolivia. But Assistant Secretary of State for International Narcotics Control and Law Enforcement, David Johnson, told reporters the Bolivian President Evo Morales supports illicit expansion of the crop.
Much of the surplus coca leaf production is traded in unregulated, so-called legal markets and is diverted to cocaine production.
Johnson said, however, President Bush waived sanctions against Bolivia, sparing the country from possible cuts in U.S. aid. Venezuela has been listed for the fourth straight year. Although sanctions were also waived in this case, Johnson cited official corruption and a weak judicial system for what he called a growing drug trafficking problem.
Despite Venezuelan assurances that seizures have increased, the amount of drugs bound for the United States and Europe continues to grow.
Johnson said Burma's military government has done little to deal with what has become Asia's largest illegal amphetamine industry.
The military regime has made little apparent effort to curb production of the pills and little effort to stop poppy cultivation.
Johnson also said the Afghan government has made some progress even though the country remains the source of much of the world's opium. He said most of the poppies are grown in the insurgent-dominated southern provinces.
The number of poppy-free provinces in Afghanistan increased from 13 to 18 last year. This increase has taken place primarily in those provinces where there's sufficient security, governance, and alternative development.
The State Department's annual report commends Nigeria, a major drug transit country, and India, a major opium producer, for their anti-drug efforts in the past year. Ravi, Khanna, VOA News.